Paris has been a beautiful backdrop for the Olympics this year. A stunning host city showcasing food and fashion like only the French can do.
Yeah, if we're being honest, the Olympics has been a great excuse to find and learn about French things. Like this, did you know there's a French way to cut hair?
No.
The thing about French cutting is you're actually following their natural head shape out here. So it's a perfect fit for their own head shape. So it's a custom cut for every single person.
James Fojt has been a stylist in Houston for more than 2 decades. He's been a regular at Fashion Week in New York. You might even recognize some of his clients over the years. He just opened his new salon in Highland Village, so I went for a tour.
I think I'm ready for a shampoo.
And in honor of the Paris Olympics, I tried to learn something about how the French do hair.
There is a method to the madness, so there is a free-form type of cutting. You take all the face shapes in consideration, the cheekbones, the jawline, the balance of the eyebrows, all that stuff comes into play when you're doing a cut. So you're analyzing all that even before you start. So right now we're just determining the length on her. You're looking at points too, like shoulders for balance, but you're determining a length to fit their symmetry of the body. So after the length, then you get into the layering, and that's where you can kind of see how the French shape comes into play. And then you're working your way all the way down. So you get that soft magazine hair is what you're going for. There's 3 different movements to create this French cutting technique, and with those 3 movements you can create any haircut. It's very exclusive. You can't go learn it in Paris anymore. They don't let anybody come in. It's pretty coveted. Yeah, so that was a perfect blend with, my background, and it's the real Beaumont. It's the fashion house. They're the only ones in the world that created a hairline through their fashion house. It's such an honor to be with these guys. We're the only Beaumont prestige salon in the whole United States. No, it's a very fast technique. I mean, you can do a whole haircut really in less than 20 minutes. It's called French brushing, and it's a curling effect. It's soft, it's flowy waves.
So this is it. I mean, this is made for her.
It's perfect for her, yeah. You can see how it just balances her face out perfectly.
There you go. Thank you, Isabel, our hair model. James did leave me with one piece of kind of general advice. He's got this expression: if the haircut has a name, you don't want it.
Okay. Stay away.
Right?
I was going to say, I have a feeling I know one of the names he's probably talking about.
And then the other thing, too, that I asked him at one point, I was like, hey, what's that thing they put on, like a smock or a gown? And he said, it's a cutting cape. Oh. A cutting cape.
Everything,
I didn't know that.
the names.
Just
and the
feels
way
very
they do
French,
it,
right?
It feels just better.
And
well, I love the fact
that on there
just
too. It's just like,
nicer.
oh, fashion.
Well, it was great too that you were doing this and you were all in his space, and he's just like,
Yep. We actually banged cameras
Rolling away.
and scissors a couple times.
I bet,
trying to get camera shots.
was great.
Thank you, James. That was a good time, though. Hope you
I had no
fun with
idea.
that.
There's a French way.
It's a French style, man. There's a French way to do everything, I guess,
Sure.
apparently, as we've learned in the last 2 weeks.
Right.
we have learned. Yeah.